Good morning, student. Now, today's video lecture we discuss about the file transfer in FTP. Okay, so introductory part about the file transfer we already discussed in the last video lecture. Here we just recall about that. FTP means file transfer protocol. Okay, so this is the protocol used in the application layer for transferring the file from one computer system to another, or from client to server or server to client. In that situation we use a file transfer protocol. Okay, so file transfer protocol, it uses the services of the TCP. So TCP, it means that here also establish a connection before transmitting the data, just like TCP. Okay, in TCP what happened? In TCP, first of all, here we establish a connection between the client and server. After establishing the connection, it transfer the data, and after transmission of data is completed, so the connection is terminated or closed properly. So here also we can say that it uses the services of the TCP. It means before transmitting the data, here we also establish a connection. Okay, and here also, just like a TCP, it is a bidirectional. The communication can done simultaneously between at one time. Client and server, both they are communicated with each other by sending some commands. Okay, so but here the difference is that here we use two types of connection. So allocating the two types of connection, that is two port numbers are allocated for each connection. That is, first one is the control connection. Okay, so control connection means what? To establish a connection between the client and server, so it is called as a control connection. And for that the TCP well-known port number is 21 is used for to control the connection. Okay, for connection establishment, here we use the port number 21. Okay, after establish a connection between the client and server, then after actual data transmission work is done here. So for that, here we use the TCP well-known port number 20. Okay, so for control connection, TCP uses a port number 21, and for the data connection, here the TCP uses a port number 20. Okay, so in that way there are two types of connection are used in the FTP. Okay, so in FTP, file transfer occur over a data connection under the control of the command sent over the control connection. So it means that before transmitting the data, first of all you establish a connection. Okay, so for the control connection, here we use some commands. So there are different types of commands we already discussed in the last video lecture. Okay, just like a help command, close command, quit command, cd command. Okay, then type command, struct. There are various types of command that can be used client and server for communications, for control connection. Okay, so the file transferring means what? There are three types of things are done here. Okay, so first one is the a file is to be copied from server to the client. It called as a download. Okay, so if the client downloads some file from the internet, okay, it means from the server. So for that, here we use one command that is called as a retur command. Okay, so copy the file from server to the client is nothing but the downloading, and this process, this situation is called as a retrieving a file. Okay, so just as told you, so for control connection, okay, here we use some different commands. Okay, for establishing connection between the client and server, so what done here? So here we use some command. Okay, so what happened here? We can say that first of all, server listening the client. Okay, so server listen the client from port number 21. Okay, for 21 port number is used for the control connection. Okay, if any client is ready or in the active mode, then server can communicate with the client. Okay, when the client send a request to the server for particular data. Okay, so for sending the request, first of all it send the request for establishing the connection. First request is that to establish a connection with me, so for that he send the commands. Okay, so in general, to establish a connection, to control connection, here we use some commands. So just like the three things here done. So for downloading the file, here we use a retur command. Okay, so a file is to be copied from server to the client, that is called as a downloading. This process is called as a retrieving a file, and it is done under the supervision of retur command. Okay, if the client want to download some file, so for that here we use the client send a retur command to the server. Okay, the server accept that request, and in the response also he sends some commands. Okay, in that way communication is done. Okay, so this is the initial communication for the connection establishment. Okay, if the connection establishment, then actual data transmission is done. Then second one is the a file is to be copied from client to server. Client to server means what? It is uploading. Okay, so this is called as a storing a file. Okay, so a file is copied from server to the client is nothing but a download, and this process is called as a retrieving a file, and for that we use the retur command. Okay, so a file is to be copied from client to server, it is called as the upload, and for that here we use the store command. Okay, under the supervision of store command this uploading work is done. Okay, then third one is the list of directory or file names is to be sent from server to the client. If the sum of the list of the files of the list of the directory, if the client server want to send to the client, so in that situation here we use the list command. Okay, so FTP treat the list of directory or file name as a file, it's sent over the data connection. So whatever this operation is done, uploading, downloading, or list of files, so list of directory are sent from server to the client. So these all three important things are done under the control of the particular the control connections. Okay, so the FTP treat a list of directory or file name as a file, it is sent over the data connection. Okay, so the list of file or a particular when the client requests for the downloading that file, so after it requests the server also responds in the command format. Okay, so server also send some commands. Okay, after the after the server send a command to the client, okay, it means nothing but a response. Okay, you are ready to download that file. So in that time, so this is the downloading, actual downloading. This file is transfer is nothing but the data connection. Okay, so here we say that first of all, to establish a connection under the control of the control connections, and for the different commands are used. Okay, after the connection establishment, then what we do here we actual data transfer. For that we use the data connection. Okay, and for data connection FTP uses a port number 20. Okay, so here we can say that in the diagram, so in the file transfer FTP, this is the client's process and server process, and both the side there is data process are used. Okay, so first of all, client establishing the connection. Okay, it means that it send some commands. Okay, according to that command it establish a connection. Okay, we already discussed for establishing the connection between the client and server, here we use a first of all some commands. So for due to which the command connection establishment. Okay, after the connection establishment, the actual download the file, actual providing the list of directories can be done over the data connection. Okay, so for the storing the file, what the command is used for storing file, we use the store command. It means that the client upload their file, okay, to the server disk. Okay, so then if the retrieving the file, it means that if the client downloads some file from the server to the client, here we use the retur command. Okay, so in that it means that retrieving the file means from server disk the file is downloaded to the client disk or client computer. Okay, then retrieving the list means what? Here we can say that client server send the list of file or list of disk directory to the client. So it means that whatever list of directory, whatever the list of file, it is nothing but the one file. Okay, so that can be transferred from the server to the client. For that here we use the list command. Okay, so this is the process for the data connection. All this process, all the commands are used under the control of the data connection. Okay, now this is one example for the using the FTP for retrieving a list of atom in a directory. If you want to retrieving the, it means that downloading the list of atoms of in a directory. Okay, so what the process, what the mechanism here that, so there are the number of steps. Okay, total 14 steps here. Okay, so what here you can see that in the client side and the server side. Okay, so client process and the server process. So first of all is the control connection. Control connection means that here we establishing the connection. So what done in the step number 1, what happened here? After the control connection to the port number 21, okay, we already discussed for control connection, for establishing connection, server use the port number 21. It listen to the client. Okay, if anyone client is interested for the connecting with me, okay, if the client is anyone client is found, okay, and its client send a request, to at that time server also responds to that particular client. So it is use the port number 21. Okay, so the after the connection or we can say that control connection into port number 1 is created, the FTP server send the 220 Okay, you see that in the 220, that is the service ready. Okay, response to the control connection. It means that okay, I am also ready, I am also interested to make a connection with them. Okay, this is the step number 1. So for that is sender 220. Okay, FTP server sender 220, that is response to the control connection when the control connection request come from the client side. Okay, now then what happened in the step number 2? So the client send the user command. Okay, so what happened in the step number 2? Here we can say that the client send one command is nothing but the user command. Okay, so whatever the essential things about that user, okay, that can be sent by the client to the server in the step number 2. Then that is we can user, it means that is send a username, okay, and then their password. Okay, just like email. Okay, what the request, what the required in the email, if the Gmail account, what required, it is a email ID and password. So what are the basic essential things? Okay, so that things are provided by the particular client to the server. Okay, then client to the server, after transmitting that basic details, so the server authenticate that. Okay, each and every level authenticated that, and it open the particular email page or Gmail page, for example. Okay, just like a Facebook also. Okay, so when the client want to open the Facebook, what the essential step? Okay, server what ask the about the your mail ID, okay, and then password about the Facebook. If the client provide the actual or legal ID and password, then the Facebook page is open. So in that way also, so that means that the client send the user command in the step number 2. Then what happened in the step number 3? So the server respond with the 331. It means that username is okay, whatever name is provided, Amar, is okay, and password is required. Just I give the simple example about the Gmail. Okay, it required the ID, okay, and the password. Okay, first of all authenticate the ID. If your ID is okay, then it will ask for the password. Okay, so this is done in the step number 3. Then next one is the step number 4. What happened? So in the step number 4, the client send the pass command. Okay, so pass command is nothing for the particular the password. Okay, so for that here we use the pass command. Then step number 5, what happened from the server to the client? The server respond to the 230. Okay, user login is okay. It means now you can log in the particular page, you can log in the particular Facebook page or Gmail page. Okay, so this can be response goes from the server to the client. Then what happened in the step number 6? So the client issue a passive open. Okay, passive open for the data connection and send the port command to give the port number to the server. Okay, so now the client is passive open. It means that here we want to transfer the data, okay, or it wants some data at that time. The client is passive open and it send a port command. Okay, so that port command, that is port number, give to the particular server. Okay, then step number 7, what happened in the step number 7? That is port number 8888. Okay, this give from the, this is the port number for the computer of the client computer. Okay, client PC, and that can be provided to the particular server. Okay, this is my port number, and you can send the data on that particular port number. Okay, then client send the particular data to the particular for sending the data, what the port number use? The client the server use the port number 20 for sending the data, because for the control connection server use the port number 21, and for data connection server use the port number 20. Okay, so after receiving the port number of the client 4 times 8, okay, then server send the data from the port number 20. Okay, so what done in the step number 7? So the server does not open the connection at this time, but it prepare itself. Okay, but it prepare, so active open on the data connection between the port number, that is server side. Okay, so it means that the server send the data from their PC, and for that is use the port number 20. This is the well-known port number. Okay, and receive from the whatever port number received from this client. Okay, it receive the client port number is 8888. Okay, then the server send the data from his port number 20 to the 4 times 8 port number. It means that data transfer from server PC to the client PC, that is from port number 20 to 4 times 8 port number. Okay, so then it send response to the 150 data connection will be open shortly. Then it can response, that is data connection open, and now we transfer the data to the particular whatever you request. Okay, then step number 8, what happened here? Here we use the client send a list message. Okay, list of directory, I want this data, I want this pattern of information file. So here we can say that client send the list message. Then what happened in the step number 9? the server respond with a 125 and open the data connection. Okay, so after the server receive the list message what the client exactly required, so after that server it respond with a 125. Okay, so 125 and the data connection. Okay, and now the data connection is open. Okay means what? The data connection is open. Okay, then what happened in the now actual data transfer is done. Okay, here. Okay, so then what happened in the next step? So step number 10, the server send the list of the files or directories on the data connection with the whole list is sent. That is, it send the complete file. Okay, when the data connection is established, now the data transfer is done. Okay, so here the server can send the list of file or the actual one file is sent from the server to the client, and the server respond with the 226. Okay, so after that actual transmitting data is completed, so the server respond with the 226. It means that closing the data connection over the control connection. It means control connection is continue, still not completed, still not closed, but data connection is closed. Why data connection is closed? Because data transmission work is done here. Okay, so for that the server respond with the 226. It means that the data connection is closed. Okay, until the control connection, means the control connection still active mode, but data connection is in the closed mode because actual data transmission is done. Okay, then what next in the step number 11, what the done here? We can say that the client has two choices. Okay, client has two choices. It means that it can use a quit command for completely stop the process. Okay, and command to request the closing the control connection. Okay, because we can say, we already say that data connection is closed but control connection is still open. Okay, when your whole work is complete, at that time your control connection is closed, otherwise your control connection in the active mode or in the open mode. Okay, so client, it can use the two choice, that is use the quit command. Quit command, it means that it requests for closing the control connection because data connection is already closed. Now it can be completely terminate the session, terminate the connection. So for that it use the quit command. Okay, or it can send another command to start another activity, or if the client wants some another data, another informations files, so it can open the particular it can start another activity and eventually open another data connection. Okay, so what happened here? If the no need for the actual next activity, next data, so it can send a quit command. Okay, so after what then in the after receiving the quit command, the server what done? Server respond with the 221. Okay, so 221, that is the service closing, and then closes the control connections. Okay, and here when the client send the quit command, then what happened? The server responds that okay, and it respond to the 221 port number. Okay, service closing. For that, it means that the particular entire activity, entire connection is closed mode. Okay, so in this way data connection and data transfer work is done in the FTP protocol. Okay, so I hope you understand this video. Okay, thank you.